Hi, my name is Isabel,
And I'm Max.
and we're siblings. I'm going to be a freshman in college.
And I'm going to be a senior in high school.
Yeah, and we are the founders of Locally Stronger, which is a nonprofit organization that's used to help provide social media assistance for local businesses at no cost.
So, Locally Stronger came to be because of the COVID pandemic, with businesses closing down and really struggling, not only in our community, but throughout the world. And we just wanted to give back to the businesses that have supported us through school fundraisers and for the sponsors of our Little League teams and whose names we've worn on the back of our jerseys forever.
To add on to what Max said, we really started initially by identifying the local small businesses that face the most hardship and that we felt could most benefit from our services. So once we did that, we gathered a group of student volunteers, and we ended up having a group of more than 100 student volunteers, which was much larger than we could have ever anticipated. And then once we had a good group of students, we worked together to develop strategies each week to help the businesses.
So one of the community events that we participated in as Locally Stronger was the Lunar New Year Year of the Ox celebration. We had this dragon that was made by the Concord Road students, and they would decorate like these plates, and they would put it together to make one big dragon, and that would go from business to business every single day as kind of like a scavenger hunt. And we also encourage people to take pictures with the dragon, and then on the next day, the dragon would move, make more hints.
The main focus of this was to celebrate the New Year of the Ox, but also to showcase our local small businesses, especially the Asian-owned businesses. And what was really special is there are so many different business owners who come from so many different cultures in Ardsley, and it was special seeing an Italian restaurant like La Cucina or a Muslim-owned deli like Ardsley Market Fresh, both hosting this dragon to help celebrate the New Year of the Ox. And it really just emphasized how Ardsley is a community that emphasizes culture and inclusion. A cool part of the Year of the Ox celebration is Channel 12 News picked up on the story, and we got to share what we're doing in Ardsley with the whole community and the whole county, so hopefully it inspired more efforts.
And a special Chinese New Year celebration underway this week in Ardsley. 300 paper plates were colored by kids at the Concord Road Elementary School. They were strung together and brought to life, creating these traveling dragons. The art spent the last week kind of going to different parts of the village and teaching students about the holiday.
Another special moment during that whole week, something that stood out to me and I think probably stood out to my brother as well, when we were at the Golden Walk Cafe, the dragon was hanging up and this little girl came and she pointed to it and was like, "Mom, I helped make that." And it was just such a sweet moment because she kind of realized that her one plate helped make this huge dragon, and it kind of symbolized how each individual person in Ardsley comes together to make up our greater community. So all of the businesses that we have worked with and the projects that we've worked on really have been amazing, and amazing experiences, and getting to know the business owners has been remarkable. Some specific projects that we've worked on, which comes to mind, is we helped with the Ardsley Wash and Dry Laundromat, whose owner is Andy DeGiusto. He is the deputy mayor of Ardsley, and he celebrated his 15th year anniversary in business, so we helped create a promotion for him.
Hi, I want to thank Locally Stronger for helping out a small business, mine, Ardsley Wash and Dry. We've been here for 15 years, and Locally Stronger helped celebrate that by posting on Facebook and Instagram stuff that I really don't know how to do. Thank you very much, Locally Stronger. I appreciate it, and I hope to work with you again.
Another business that we helped was Carvel. As so many people know, the businesses around the country were closing during the pandemic, but Carvel actually opened up during the pandemic, and I think for a lot of Ardsley residents that gave a spark of hope that we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it with ice cream. So we helped Carvel with their social media posts, and most recently we are helping the Ardsley Education Foundation with their relaunch to help support the schools.
one business in particular that stood out to me was the Robert Jacobson Sports Foundation, and this is because they continued to push through sports despite the challenges of the pandemic, and they also offered the RJS Drop-In Center for remote learners. And my group and I thought that it was really fun to create new posts for not only for their sports but for the Drop-In Center, and overall we just had a blast with it.